好。
好，我想，马上去睡觉了。
Fighter6。
好，谢谢。妈妈母亲节快乐！跟阿妈母亲节快乐！
啊？
跟阿妈母亲节快乐！
阿妈母亲节快乐！
就俩人睡觉。
应该是。
Practice. Combo trial. 上演。
好。 哎呀！哎呀！哎呀！ 哎，不行，他不能接，我先接一下。不行，这样不能接。这样不能接，不行，这样不能接。直接接这个比较稳。 哎， 不能马上。 我哦。
这种吗？
Versus Arcade Online Ranked Match. Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a chance with that jump in. Goes for the command grab. Player one chases them down. A comeback's gonna be tough. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round.
Round two.
Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Hits them with a vagabond edge. Neither of them willing to back off here. There's a change of sides. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. What'll happen here? Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Quick breather. Player two will throw them. How long does this offensive assault continue? What now? Solid anti-air. Finds the target. The pressure must be driving them nuts. Stirs the soup with a lariat. Only a little bit of drive and luck closes it out. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Gets the jump in. Well-timed corner slash. Holds out with the block. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Nails the anti-air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. Gets them. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. A brave forward jump there to start. Oh, got too eager. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Breaks the block with a throw. But blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Jumps, throws them forward, and maintains the corner game. What'll happen here? Brushes that off and keeps going. Jab back row was huge. Goes out of sight. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Draw super hard incoming. Raise them from above with the bullshit beats. Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Any mistake here, flatlines them.
他好奇怪哦，为
Player
什么一直
one
卡
is
卡
a force to be reckoned with.
他为什么卡卡的？
Ranked match. Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Definitely shuts out the jumping. Still slugging it out here. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Locks the jump in. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Starts with a jump in. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Grabs them. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Definitely answers the air attack. Taking stock. The jump in is denied. Alright, drive rush to keep it going. Sneaks in the throw. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps. Springs forward with the drive rush. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Nice double lariat. Nice block on the overhead. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps up, going in. The fighters return to the middle of a drive rush to keep it going. What'll happen here? Full SA leaders on deck.
Hey, what's the
This could be over soon. Drops them from the air. Both fighters planning something? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who crowns them from above? Both fighters are playing with a full deck of drive. Forward rush. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Oh.
Huge chance after that wall splash. Flatlines on it.
就不会输哎，
Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
不会输啊。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps up. Can't tech the throw. The grab misses. Backs them into the corner. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Trips them up. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Lots of aggression from both sides. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Got their eye on the air. Gets the knockdown, and now, knockdown. Player two chases them down. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Surprises them with a drive rush. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Pokes with a medium kick. Springs forward with the drive rush. The jump in is denied. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. There's a change of sides. Jumps in there.
就不会输啊，无所
Player
不
two
会输啊。
on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. From low heavy to blocks the low heavy. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Nice double lariat. Blocks it. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the drive rush to keep it going. Manages to block the jump in attack. Knockdown and both strong critical. What's gonna happen? Threads it cleanly.
别跑啊！
Player two brings it
Huh?
home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. The jump in is denied. Throws him down. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets a chance with that jump in. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but opts for the throw to close it out.
为什么我可以一直
Player
摔
one
啊？
sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Just out of range for that throw. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Nails the anti-air. Double lariat, and now their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first?
哇
Big throws. The low heavy's blocked. Goes for the jump in. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Low heavy. Oh man, what a finish!
打不赢。
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. 角落要随时注意，它会放那个。
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Blocks the jump in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. All right. The low doesn't connect. Time to do some damage after that wall splat.
Bro, what?
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juice gets some.
反呢这个。
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Bops him with a target combo. Hits him with a stop and pop. Jumps in. Takes him all the way to the... They can't squander this punish counter chance. From upstairs. Barely blocks the jump in. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 1 has a full drive gauge, tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 can't use any drive move. How did they anticipate that jump in?
感觉不会输
Player
哎。
2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
快啦，要打不打？讲什么啦？
They're still hungry.
Both
Both
again.
sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump. Quick dash in. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. The low heavy hits. With the life gap opening up,
Oh.
they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Neither of them willing to back off. A throw to tie the
我一打就
bow.
知道
They were
这是
stuck
反
in the
击。
corner. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Okay, they trade hits. Jump. Nice double lariat. Blocks it. A quick breather. Goes for the jump in. Very slick with the combo. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Hits him
Oh.
with a stop and pop. Oh, burnout triggered. Can't uses the gauge for a super art. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Taking no prisoners.
啊，烦呢。
Player 2 brings it home.
太急了。
Ranked match.
啊，按错了。不要急，不要急。
comes a new challenger.
不要急，不要急，慢慢守。
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Go heavy. All right. They timed that just right to get the perfect parry. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Big, low, reaching heavy. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Next hit will end the round. Get some. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Fantastic reactions there. A parry? Uses the parry. Nice double lariat. Looking for a chance. Good job blocking the jump in. There's drive rush to keep it going. Double lariat and now gets scooped from down low. They return to center stage. Goes for the jump in. Rising uppercut. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Brushes that off and keeps going. Super arts on deck for both fighters. It's a good spot to use the super. Still alive? Still alive? Still in it with a sliver. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Kick out of nowhere. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
哇哦，
Throws them. Still scrapping for control. Drops them. The low. What now? Player betting it all on the drive rush. This is gonna hurt. Scuff him. Fakes out the low kick. Solid anti-air. Knocked him out of the air. Crowns him from above. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? This releases. Are you kidding me? Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. Checks with a medium kick. Anti-air in the clutch. Drive rush to keep it going. Goes for the drive rush there. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Lots of aggression from both sides. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Gets the jump in. The jump in is denied. Holds out with the block. In a big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now.
Yeah.
Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Still very early in the round. Big, low, reaching heavy. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Long, low attack hits. Jumps in. Springs forward with the drive rush. What'll happen here? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Drive rush to keep it going. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Sandblast. What? Clutch anti-air. Life lead is there. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Cashes out the cage right there. Takes him down with a pale rider. Time for some ground and pound. Who's gonna take it? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. They don't have any leeway to make him. Oh, kisses the fireball. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? They were right to be on guard there. Holds out with the block. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Starts with a jump in. Below heavy hits. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Grabs him. Well-timed corner switch. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Taking stock. The attack is parried. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Stops the attack by using a drive pair. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Jumps up. Sandblast. Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Sticks the jump in. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. From upstairs. Decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Springs forward with a drive rush. A quick breather. Life lead is there, but sets up what a finish! Player 1 brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Jump in finds the mark. Starts with a jump in. Nails the anti-air. Bops him with a target combo. Player 1 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Where is their opening? Okay, creating some space here. Time's the only thing moving here. Are we going to see both fighters use their drive moves here? Uses the target combo as a filler. Denies the jump in.
Oh, we got full.
KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Nice, bro. Nice.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going
Bro.
to use it? The jump in catches them. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Big throws. A quick breather. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Uses the target combo as a filler. What? What? Anti-air. Reads the throw and escapes. Player drops him hard. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Jumps up, solid anti-air. There's the super in the left flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Yo. Remove.
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Scarecrow's
No.
gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 2, big time whip. Crowns him from above. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. They push their way out of the corner. Watch anti-air. Looking for a hold. Solid anti-air. Throws him. Amazing.
Yo.
Jump in.
Oh my god.
Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 can't let this. Oh my, the throw tech. Oh, snipe. Ooh, crushes the shins. Low heavy. What will be the follow-up here? They are taking it. They're just gonna go for it with their super. It is over. Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
打胆小鬼，差点输就跑掉，早知道不要打。啊，又胆小鬼啊，烦死了。
What the heck？
嗯，
我的
到什么地方
，Bro so。
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Knockdown. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Decides to buff up while they can. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Got their eye on the air. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Projectile to try and change the situation. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Bro, he can't.
Forward jump there to start. Chill very early in the round. Tension ring hits home. Sticks the jump in. What'll happen? They were right to be on guard there.
What?
Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes.
Damn.
Tension! Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jump? Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Big throws. Saihasho start something? Connects with the throw. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Noticeable life lead. The low kick hits. A jump in? Oh, what a finish!
哦，打不赢这个啊！
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Decides to buff up while they can. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Low kicks are a no-go. The low heavy hits. Opts for the throw. All right. Still slugging it out here. That overhead was a bit obvious. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. The jump in is denied. Throws him. What's next? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Holds out with the block. The tension ring hits home. Burns the drive gauge. Takes a trip.
Bye bye.
They just won't
See you
stop
later,
switching
bro.
sides. Anthony. Both fighters planning something? Saihasho? Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. What'll happen here?
Yo,
Saihasho
bro,
start
only
something?
killed Saihasho.
Their spacing is so on point right now.
Bro,
But
it's
who's gonna
too
blink
over.
first? Their life
What
is
the-
perfect execution with the anti-air.
Okay, alright.
哇，为什么
One
他们这个
chance here may end this match.
What?
KO.
不赢啊？
Well, listen, when you're
怎么
locked
遇
in,
到差
you're
2万
locked
的
in.，
差2000的
That？was a decisive win.
哦，以后这个就不能追啦。白金2哦，我卡住啦，这边卡了好久啊，
Challenger.
感觉出代机啊。 没办法把握那
You
个
better have
空
your
档的
Sunday's
时
best
机。
on because it's time for business.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Jump in, finds the mark.
就摔了在位置。
Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. What are they thinking here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. From up above, knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Sonic boom! Okay, creating some springs forward with a drive rush. Does a good job of pushing back. Connects with medium kick. Checks him with the boom. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Zones with the fireball. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 2, the low heavy connected? Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Can't tech the throw? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Checks them with the boom. Gets the jump in. Going in? Sonic boom! Springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and... avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Not much life difference. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Drive rush to keep it going. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Perfect input on the Sonic Boom. Smart play with the throw. Jumps up, big time whip. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Sets up with the jump in. The low. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
Bro.
Who's gonna take it? What are they gonna do? Hits the drive. Some low heavy. Closes it out.
他为什么不动啊？他动其实
You're gonna get in a fight.
他打我可
Right
能
back into the rematch.
打我他
We
比较
ain't
危
even
险。
close to done yet. Perfect boom. Reads them. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Blocks the jump in. Gets a chance at that jump in. No good up high. From up above. Nice cross up. Where's their opening? Snipes them out the air. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Nice solid counter. Shoots off a fireball up close. Nice double lariat. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Oh, they were looking for that overhead. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Player's burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 has an empty drive lead. This is a very precarious situation. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Still slugging it out at this knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
Aí,
We're out of
pode
standstill.
ser.
But forward rush. Sonic boom springs forward with the drive rush. Blocks the low kick. Drops them. Betting it all on the drive rush. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? They gotta go. Clutch anti-air. Let's loose a drive rush. Filthy cross.
他为什么都不动啊？他其实
Player
主动一
1
点我们比较危
brings it
险。
home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
不会打丘里跟陆克。还有他那个铁摔，不知道什么时候铁摔。 凯尔就是要龟吗？我以为他要靠，其实我被一只打低角落比较怕、他龟我反而不怕，我喜欢打遇到龟的比较好打。他把我打角落那种我就很难打。
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Jump in, finds the mark. Good anti-air. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Drive rush.
为什么这个可以直接摔啊
What are they thinking here? Nails the anti-air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 chases them down. They hit each other. They block the overhead and springs forward with the drive rush. All right, what's coming up next? They gotta pull the trigger on their drive. Drive rush to keep it going. In there.
蓄力角
Player
哦
1 picks up the first round.
就是像他们这种一直把我压角落，我会比较不好打。他让我有早期会打，我就比较好打。我被压角落被连贯那种难打。
Keeping them away. Got their eye on the air. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Springs forward with the drive.
我已经按了，为什么起不到
Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Took him to the corner in a flash. Gotta be careful not to whip at this drive rush to keep it going. Calls out their shot and responds with authority. There's a change of side. Going in. Big throws. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be solid anti-air. Looking for a chance. Overhead, but it won't work. A quick breather. Their life is the low. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Sees the overhead come KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
我陆克赢的因为超低的。
Reads the jump in perfectly. Get low heavy. Knocked him out of the air. Both fighters are raring to go. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Looking for a chance. Connects with the throw. Both springs forward with the drive rush. Fights back with authority. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
来，慢慢来。
Getting it
哎
all on the drive.
下人刷。
Forward rush. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Getting up close and personal. Clutch anti-air. Player 1 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of a comeback.
Bro.
Jump.
Bro.
Player knocked him out of the air. A real test of nerves here. Reads the jump
哇，
in
他这个好
perfectly.
准哦，
What a
打不
finish.
赢啊！
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
我想练，来吧。干嘛不跟我打？觉得没有营养啊！我在那边卡好久，1459，上不去，卡白金。
Here comes a new challenger.
这个也不会打，我陆克跟那个什么 Julie 胜率都超低的。
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Saw that low heavy coming. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Combo with the target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Denies the low heavy.
哇！
Gets
我每次都被这一招克哎，不
picks
知
up
道
the
怎么
first
打。
round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Big, low, reaching heavy. Still very early in the round. Springs forward with the drive rush. They quickly get backed into the corner of the stage. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Going in.
我都没有动哎。
Player 1 hits a good spot to use the super.
哇，这个怎么打？
Wow, that's some big time damage. A quick breather.
动都动不了。
Bro. Player 2
我要上诉。
took no time
来啊
to finish that fight.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Rushing attack to start. That's a nice way to get someone's attention. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Knockdown. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Goes for the drive rush there. Uses the parry. Throws him. What's next? Gets the knockdown, and now, very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters, big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. All right, springs forward with the drive rush. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Drive gauge manages drive rush to keep it going. Taking stock. Strength level maxed out. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Low heavy. Looking for a chance. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the overhead? Did not. Gotta do better than that. Take that gourd away. He's maxed out. Are they going to be able to come back? Flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Denies the attack and throws him down. Trips him up. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Gets a chance with that jump here. Very solid corner stage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Like, were they baiting them into that? Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Goes with the safe stuff with that KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The super up baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Gets the jump in. Blocks it. Super clutch corner switch. Jumps up. Opts for the free flow kicks to get it. Springs forward with the drive rush. Barely blocks the jump in. Boots him and takes a swing. Forward rush. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start. Drops them. Oh, burnout triggered. Both sides getting ready. Player 2, low heavy, but no good. Breaking on them to lay down some damage without the flatline zone.
打不赢啊，烦死了。
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
差一点点，感觉我有进步了，比较知道他们的招式。哦，他那个一直摔，很烦，不知道什么时候解摔，什么时候那个。
A new challenger.
感觉不能凹，每次凹都掉分。
This is a mirror match, which means it's not
输
just
了就
about
不
the
凹
win,
了，
but
就
about
直接
your
跳
pride as a
，T
player
队友
too.
差就凹，
This
被
is a
打。
must-win fight. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Oh, whiffs the grab. The low heavy hits. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Takes a trip. Snares them. Had the radar up and running. Got their eye on the air. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. A little too greedy gets them. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Big, low, reaching heavy. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Knockdown and breaks the block with a throw. This may be it. Going in? Nice double lariat. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Connects with the throw. Solid anti-air. Crowns him from above. Low heavy, but no go. Looking for a chance. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Double lariat and now low heavy. Gets the knockdown and now gets the jump in. Had the radar up and running. The super armor does its job. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Are we going to see snipe some out the air? Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The low heavy's blocked.
Wow.
Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Nice double lariat. The low heavy is denied. Blocks the impact. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it, but hits them with a stop and bomb. Burnout activates. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Not much life left. The low kick hits. Jumps in. That's gonna leave him rattled. Can they create an opportunity for themselves overhead? But it won't work. They're in range. We're gonna see it baits out the low kick. These fighters are the low block gets the tips with the low heavy. Player 2 comes away with the win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Gets scooped from down low. That drive impact doesn't get through. No good up high. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? The low kick is blocked. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. That was a solid anti-air. Low kicks are a no-go. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Sticks the jump in. Knockdown. Big, low, reaching heavy. Gets him. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Looking to plant them with the pile driver. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Looking for a chance. Going in. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Goes air to air and takes their turn. What'll happen here? Target locked and scoop. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount low heavy. Big knockdown. Here comes the mixer. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. Jump tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Oh, the throw connects. The match just started. It's anyone's game. The low. Both fighters low heavy, but no go. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Both sides getting ready. Low heavy. The low kick hits. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Drops him hard. What a clutch low heavy. Screw power driver. There's no escape. Spends the meter. What are they gonna do? This time to bust this out? Ooh, crushes the shin. Are you kidding me? Player 1 clinches the win.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Saw that low heavy coming. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Still slugging it out here. Goes for the throw. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. The low heavy hits. The low doesn't connect. Takes a trip. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets them. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The jump in catches them. Grabs them. Jumps up. Still very early in the round. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Going in? The low heavy is denied. Dashes. Big throws. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Jumps. Sneaks in above. Going. Drumming up a beatdown. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Closing it out with a super hard finish. Nice and
因为我打得太被动了，不要怕跳，不要怕被跳。来，刚换，我不该那么被
That
动。
was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
快了，快了，快了，快了！
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The jump in is denied. The low kick connects. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. That was a solid anti-air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. feeling out the spacing. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. The rapid fire fist sends him up. Big throws. Takes a trip. Player 1 KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Jumps up, jackknife maximum, cuts clean through him. Still scrapping for control of the space. Medium kick. Big throws. Going in. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Not much life difference. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. They trade hits. Barely blocks the jump in. They just tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Baits out the low kick. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They got flatline zone. Player 2 brings it
跑
home.
啊！
Let's see if they can
我就
build
别跑，
themselves a streak.
别跑！
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Grabs and throws them away. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What are they thinking here? No good up high. The low doesn't connect. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. The jump in is denied. Gets the jump in. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The throw misses. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Looking for a chance. Jump. What'll happen here? Nice counter. They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive down. Their will to win is really being tested here. Took him to the corner in a flash. Experiencing burnout. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Both fighters solid anti-air. Are we gonna see a comeback here? One chance here may end this match. In there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Medium kick. Big throw. All the throw connects. Jump, clutch, anti-air. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Both sides getting ready. Wall flat into the guard break. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Anti-air in the clutch. Low heavy, but no go. Pokes with a kick. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Can they use their drop beasting with a Russian suplex? Amazing! Knocked them out of the air. A real test of nerves here. Ugh, scuffle. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Okay, no freeze them like a book and takes them out. Get that bank account ready because that fight would.
不会打 DJ， 没关系，多打就熟了。
comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Fight. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Jump in finds the mark. Gets a chance with that jump in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Nails the anti-air. The throw misses. Takes the chance to hurt him. Big low reaching heavy. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Snares him. In there! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets the jump in. The jump in catches them. Experiencing burnout. Going in, player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. A quick breather. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Jumps in. This unleashes some big damage. Can they create an opportunity? The overhead denied. KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jump in finds the mark. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The combo's there. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Trying to lead it, snipes them out the air. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The jump in catches them. Hammers them with a psycho blitz. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Big throws. Kill rush. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Hustles in. Gets the jump in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Create low heavy. The overhead denied. Knocked them out of the air. So, what's next? The drive impact doesn't work. Reads the jump-in perfectly. Nothing stops this train. Took him to the corner in a flash. Amazing. Sets up with the jump in. Uses that wall pressure. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who's going to steal this win? Jumps up. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Jump, anti-air in this one. He's trucks that over. Ooh, you never know what can happen. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spins it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 2 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Solid anti-air. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen. That was catch as you're going to get in a fight.
来啦！
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Combo with the target combo. Was looking for that jump attack. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Uses this nice perfect parry there. What do they do next? Long low attack hits. The low kick is blocked. Had the radar up and running. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down.
哇，挡
Saw them
不
sweating
怎样
against the wall and，
不要
gets in the
跳
throw.，
要给他碰
Player
掉，
1
牺牲
picks
跳
up。the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Big, low, reaching heavy. Gets the jump in. Gets scooped from down low. Creates an opening with the low heavy. From low heavy to... Heel rush. Oh, it's a good spot to use the super. Spends all that gains for a one-way trip to the chamber. And looking to deal some psycho damage here. Wow, that's some big-time damage there. Sets up with the jump in. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Beautiful timing with that flicker. The last round. It's now or never. Reads the jump in perfectly. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The low's blocked. Player 2 has the crowns him from above. Jumps in. Amazing. Dangerous situation. This can lead to some big damage. Anti-air in the clutch. Connects with the throw. What now? Dangerous range here. Shakes things up with a fireball. Sets up with the jump in. Perfect execution with the anti-air. A jump in. Oh my, get the tips with the low heavy. Get that bank account ready because that's...
还是可以打。抓准时机就好，抓准时机跳。
Here comes a new challenger.
不要让他把我卡在角落，卡在角落要跳，牺牲掉。
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 with the life lead. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Feeling out the spacing. Nails the anti-air. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Big counter. Takes a trip. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Blast them! Feeling out the spacing. Blocks the low heavy, and they may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Sandblast! Rising uppercut! Gets carried to the corner. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player 1 has the goes airborne! There's the drive that's going to end there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
不会打陆克，陆克要怎么打？
现在可以。
我觉得此时真的很难打。我觉得输了不要凹输了凹就会掉分，输一场就出来，技术有差就会不要硬打，慢慢累积经验。
comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Nothing but air for the impact. Misfire with the drive impact. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 1 with the life lead. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. Get some. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Misses the drive impact. Throws them. What's next? Brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Anti-air in the clutch. This could lead to some big damage. Drops them. Yes, this is closes it out.
这怎么不太像15000的啊？
Player 1 brings it home.
怎么
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
他会退吧？啊，不打赶紧退啦，要打赶紧打。想那么久干嘛？那种不像15000。
Here comes a new
哇，这
challenger.
个我也不会打，我赢这个好像10比1吧。
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. From up above,
哇，我怎么没有打到？
sticks the combo. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Life lead opens up. Reads them. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Gets scooped from down low. Barely blocks the jump in. Lots of distance here. Smart play. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters planning something? They both have full drive gauges to work with. Blocks the overhead. Gets scooped from down low. Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump in. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Gets a risky buck in. Goes for the jump in. Trick knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The low. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Oh, they can whiffs. They're wide open. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Both up meets them air to air. Oh, here we go. Clutch anti-air. What a finish. That was you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Jumps in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? Perfect air to air. Decides to puff up while they can. The Fuha stops to the front. Look for them to turn up the heat now. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Knockdown. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Gets the jump in. Player 1 is KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Did well to get the buff in there. From up above, sticks the combo. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Side switch in the corner. Knockdown and lots of Fuha bends and plenty of avenues to race through. Jumps in. Pushes that off and keeps going. The low kick hits. Clutch, anti-air. Perfect execution with the anti-air. The next that combo finishes it. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what he reads the jump in perfectly. Solid anti-air. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. This can lead to some big damage. Ooh, the drive impact hits for opponent. Is it time for pleasure? Time for pain? As far as jury's concerned, they're kind of the same. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Oh my god, they just choked it up. What are they gonna do? Lays down a shot. This is gonna hurt. Loads up above and whips. They're wide open. An anti-air in the clutch. Solid anti-air. This is a critic crowns them from above.
Woohoo! 骗到。
Player 2 clinches the win, but that could have been anyone.
I think my iron.
骗到。哦，哇，打败心魔。
Comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
指镜头。下重脚。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play.
不太会用其他招啊。
Ace lava
They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 with the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory.
lava.
Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
哇
Knockdown.
哇，好强哦！
Player 1, the big play.
这好强哦！这怎么强？
Player 2 takes the round like a
他刚打而已吗？
What else can they get away with?
怎么强？
The jump-in is denied.
好像反击耶！
Gets the knockdown, and now good job blocking the jump-in. They're
哇
showing us
哇哇
just
哇
how
哇哇
efficient
哇
they！ can be. Both fighters planning something.
动不动就接嘞！
Denies the jump-in.
Wow.
Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 has an empty drive.
哇哇哇哇哇！
This is a very precarious situation. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Double
哇，好
lariat
强哦
and
这个！
now Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A real test of nerves here. The low. A quick breather. Nice parry. Are they going to be able to come back and stack victory
Wow,
from the jaw? The
超强的
low kick hits. A jump, anti-air in the clutch. What are they
Yeah.
gonna do? Lots of distance here. Boosting overhead, but it won't work.
哇，这个怎么那么厉害？这个
Player 2
他连段好强哦， 我连段都用不出来，这个没办法打啦，这太强了。 我连段都接不起来，随便接连段呢，好强哦！在讲，我不知道怎么打，我可能要看人家怎么打，然后再学一下。但是不知道怎么打，没有我已经尽量抓一个距离了，就是它比较不好抓了，就我尽量抓最远距离啦，因为你再近一点就会被克了。现在输一场，如果实力差太多，就不要硬上诉了，我都这样掉分了。慢慢打吧，差不多再打。那么久，吃饭吗？先吃饭吧，等下再来。先吃饭。